So here we go again, part 2 of the ultimate NECA robocop figure review, because I didn't have enough time in part 1. It's another hot and sweaty day in the UK. I'm absolutely sweating. I've actually got a towel wrapped around my part of my top half of my body at the moment to try and stop myself from sweating, but yeah, I thought I'd do this review, just my thoughts on it. Yeah, it looks really good. I think the paint job's really good. I know some people say I had an issue with the paint job, but I think it's quite a good paint job, to be honest. The paint job is never, when the paint's or the colour looks off in some of the figures, that's not really an issue for me. It's more about the accessories stuff you get, and just in general how it looks, and how close it is to the movie, and yeah. So let's look at the I've already pushed the button for the spring-loaded holster, but I think that is going to be a bit of an issue where it's going to either not close, or it's going to. But let's look at the Murphy head sculpt, which I think is quite good. It's back side view. I apologise for the quality of this video, by the way. I'm doing everything by phone, Let's put the head sculpt on. If I can get the head off, it's come off quite fairly easily actually. A lot of them are quite tough, especially the Terminator NECA ones. They're very hard to get on. I'm not really one for. There's the Murphy head sculpt on. I was actually probably going to display it as Murphy actually, because I quite like that. And then with his gun in his hand. It's quite a nice sized gun actually. I remember the old one I had. I don't think the gun was as good or as big. Can't actually. I wanted the gun to goes that way, but it doesn't look like that. Arm will move in that direction, but he there he is, the Murphy head sculpt and the gun in his hand. Probably I'm gonna have him displayed, and then get these other, which I pretty much doubt I'm going to be able to get off because it's quite stiff. But there's I think it's the other hand actually, not that hand. But there's I'm not sure what's called actually. Is it key? Because he uses a key, doesn't he? Or like, when he sticks into that computer and searches the files. But he also uses it to stab Clarence Bodiger in the neck at the end. You wouldn't want that in your neck, would you? I certainly wouldn't. There's that hand, and then also you get this big other gun. Of course, he uses that to take out Ed 209 during the end. And then you get the blast effect, I don't really know why they do these really, because I never display them, and I don't think they're a bit funny, I mean, I don't display them with that in, but if you do, then fair enough. So yeah, and then the holster. I already do it now. Yeah, you push the button, and then the holster comes out. I know you can put